Imagine, if you will, finding yourself in the middle of a place where folks have certain desires and dispositions that are somehow influenced by outside entities to make what they believe is right for them so different from that which should also be right for you. I guess what I'm saying is, if you could really imagine yourself not being upset at other people for things you have no power over or that they have no power over. Having power over something is only important when it comes to yourself and your, I like to say attitude, but mostly behavior. Reason being, you can have any attitude you want because it's mental. And so long as it stays there in your mind, it's when you relinquish or let go and act out on it, your behavior. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you think it, you'll say it. And if you say it after thinking it, you may do it. And if you think it, say it, and do it enough, it'll become who you are and the way you think. So why would I be angry at people because they made a choice to vote for someone whom they thought like they thought they should be thinking? If you don't know he's a con man, it's default is your fault. You didn't know he was a con man or whatever. No different from the guy who was in office before him or the guy who was in office before him. People, when you vote, you're voting for a con man who conned you into believing that things are going to get different. He's not lying about one thing. And the only thing that he's not lying about is things are going to get different, meaning worse than they were before he arrived. There's no fixing what was destroyed by the last guy. That's what keeps the presidency interesting. That's what keeps people voting. That's what they feel they have rights and an illusion of, being important. You're not. You're not important. As a matter of fact, most of you are drinking, smoking, and eating poison. And you don't see it. The same government that you are allowed to serve you, just as a bull serves a cow when he impregnates her, are selling you poison, telling you. They know how ignorant we are because they're not only selling it to you, they're telling you that it's killing you. Then they don't want you to smoke a ganja. They talk about a Rastafarian being ignorant. You ever seen a Rastafarian do something that you tell him is not good to do? Well, for you intelligent people who judge these Rastafarians or other people from other countries, let me show you how ignorant you are. You're pointing at him saying he's dumb, and these three fingers got you smoking cigarettes while he smokes his ganja. Never have you heard him complain of lung cancer, or over there in their country, or the corporation where they live. Yes, because intelligence is not being able to go to the schools that teach you more, or train you more, give you more knowledge. I mean, knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. And you wanna fall back and take a look, really look at what's going on in the world today. It's no different than hundreds of years ago. It just appears. It just appears. The deception, the appearance of the deception is still deceiving. Because here you are thinking thoughts that have you thinking the thoughts that you're thinking, and that's why you caught up in thought. Thoughts are killing you. Doctor prescribed drugs, food, stamped by the Department of Agriculture, and all the other stuff. You drink alcohol, your children are drinking alcohol. You're feeding your kids poison. You're letting your kids tell you what they want to eat. Where are we at? Who's buying the food? You're feeding your kids stuff that they're definitely, after 5 or 10 years, gonna need some of the stuff that's on the cycle. The big pharma shelf. The shelves at the pharmaceutical companies have not cured. They won't cure it, but they relieve. They have something to relieve the symptoms that they know you will receive. So keep feeding your kid poison instead of telling them what they're going to eat, rather than have them dictate to you what they're going to eat. Same way the government controls you, your kids are controlling you, and you don't see it because we're under an illusion. It's very deceptive. I'm going to come back to this because I don't want to get too excited, and I can feel your energy, and you're feeling this. I can see you're feeling this because it's like, but imagine if you will, because I have. Peace, guys.